see you. How are you? How are you? Yeah, that's right. All this time, I've been miserable. Boy, is this gonna go on all winter? Okay, all right. Until fishing season. I'm just jealous because I can't grow. Which one? My dog. Okay, okay, okay. Holy is the child that sleeps in a manger. Holy, holy, holy is the child. Holy is the newborn, the newborn child. Angels sing of peace and joy. Holy is the newborn child. Holy, holy, holy is the child that sleeps in a manger. Holy, holy, holy is the newborn child. I hate to do it. I hate to do it because somebody came in just a couple of minutes ago and said, well, it's loud in here. It may have something to do with those little poppers that the kids got in their bags this morning. Where's Beth? Beth. Beth always creates. Can you hit that music? It's nice to have background singers, but I didn't want it to add to the chaos here. Um, there are kids' bags back in the back for any kid who wants to take one. They're always here every time we have worship together. You watch it, kid. I'm watching you. You need 20 bucks? Is it worth being grounded for Christmas? Is 20 bucks worth losing all the Christmas presents to buy us? Is that what it is? Mr. Keith. Hey, a special welcome to those of you who are worshiping with us online this morning. Today we're talking about joy, and I hope that you feel it already here in this place. That we worship together, we come together and experience joy. Amen. That's when we're at our very best, church. When we gather together, we experience joy together. And that's what we're going to be talking about this morning. There are a couple of things that I want to point out to you in your news, in your parish news, and in your bulletin this morning. Just a couple announcements. First things first, I'm going to kick it over to Donna, who has an announcement, a reminder for you this morning.
Is this on?
It will be. They'll get you.
Last week I was here and I talked to you a little bit about the Inspiration Corner. What I'd like to do is share with you today what happened from the Inspiration Corner. Yesterday, I was in Reading visiting with my Uncle Henry, and somehow we got talking, and he said, you know, I get more mail from your church than the church I went to for, now he's 63 years old, for 63 years. And I thought, what? What are you talking about? Then I remembered I put his address over there, and some angel in here, I don't even know who it was, has been sending him mail. And he really, really appreciates it because he really hasn't been out much. He's been in his assisted living studio apartment, which means it's just one room, you know. And I thought, wow, this is working and we don't even realize it. So keep that in mind. It was funny. He also mentioned, this is just something that maybe we can think about, that his church had sent him something about Christmas, but usually they put in the names and addresses of the shut-ins. They didn't. He really was upset by that. So keep them in mind. Keep anybody in mind that, needs some extra, I don't know what word to use, but, um, somebody to care about them.
Yeah.
Okay. And if anybody ever has any ideas for the Inspiration Corner, share with Bonnie Logue or myself. Thank you.
Inspiration Corner, for those of you who are unfamiliar, happens right back there in the corner, the one that says Inspire right on top of it. There's all kinds of resources in there for you to use to simply be the church. Okay, so there's cards and there's encouragements. I think there's some prayer rocks that our kiddos made. There's all kinds. There's little crosses that have been made for you to be able to use those. The idea is that if you or somebody you know is in need of a little bit of inspiration or a little bit of caring, whether they be connected to Faith Church or not, those are resources for you to use. So you can, don't do it during the sermon, but any other time, you can go back there in the corner and grab something and use those things to continue to be the church, especially in this season of Advent. Speaking of Advent, next week we have a special Sunday. I hope you're excited. I'm getting really excited as the kids prepare Star of Wonder that's going to be happening next Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. I just want to take a minute and say these kids have been working real hard. There is a rehearsal for them on Saturday at 10, right? In the morning, 10 in the morning. Yeah, not 10 o'clock at night. 10 in the morning next Saturday. And then they're preparing to lead us in worship next Sunday morning. Church, it's a great opportunity to invite a friend because the pastor is not preaching next week. All right. So if there's ever a Sunday that you want to invite somebody to come with you, it's next week. Okay. Our kiddos are going to be leading in some worship. It's going to be a great Sunday to be connected here and spreading the joy of this season. Last reminder for us is that we will celebrate together on Christmas Eve at 7 o'clock right here in the sanctuary. We're going to have candlelight. We're going to have communion. It's going to be a great time to celebrate the birth of Jesus together. If you're worshiping with us online, I know for some of you, that 7 o'clock timeline just is, as long as we're able to keep it on YouTube, you'll be able to watch at any point. Last reminder is that if you have a cell phone that has Wi-Fi capability, I'm just going to ask that you take a minute right now and turn off your Wi-Fi setting. Even if you're not connected to our Wi-Fi, we're doing everything we can to try to keep a stream going here. In the last 3 weeks, we've lost it. Now, I'm not saying it is or it's not because of the Wi-Fi on our cell phones, but listen, anything helps. So if you have a cell phone with you, just shut off your Wi-Fi to do us a favor so those who are worshiping with us online can stay connected throughout the service. Or we're going to keep our fingers crossed and pray real hard that stays with us. Church, I know this week may have been busy and chaotic for us. I know that you may have come from all kinds of different places in all the ways getting ready. But this morning we have a reminder that something is coming. There's a way that we need to be preparing our hearts as we worship today.
Attention. Attention, please. The baby is crying. It's waiting for someone to come its way. Attention, please, the child is saying. Won't you hear what I have to say? Busy, so busy, we do not hear the needs of others who need our ears. Attention, please, God is saying. Won't you help those in need? To give new life, I gave the perfect. Jesus gave his life, he bled and died, so we may have new life anew. Ask Jesus to come into your heart, open to you. He's not too busy to hear. Please call out to him, and you will see he has your attention. He said, see, I am